I made art right there. Ah! I hate my dad. Hi there guys, I'm Boden. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's Wednesday, April 9th at 13:02 hours. It's time for viewer mail. It's time to fix the clock on this computer, so yell at Ryan about that. Where's my knife? Where's my knife? The mic's over an egg. It's alright, I gotta back up. Brr. I'm having a whole day like this, man. It's a present for Doogie from Alex. This is Alex in Western Australia. Piara Waters. I don't know. I'm just going to give that to Doogie because it's all nicely wrapped and such. So I'll see that he opens it. This is from Bree! Letter inside refirst. Boden friendly packaging. But this says read first, so I'm going to read this first. It's a book. Oh, there's stuff in here. It's got her card on it. Abstract art and steampunk props. Hello Captain, here's an 8mm camera I've mentioned a few times in the IRC. I found it a few weeks ago at the local flea market, auction for $4. It's a Yashica? Aye. Super 600 electro kit, original case, working lock. Not sure if it originally came with a remote or light, but it doesn't have them anymore if it did. It does have the manual and original warranty card though I suspect the warranty card isn't any use anymore. According to the guy selling it, it should work. It's in very good condition. A little corrosion on the battery contacts, but since I don't have any film, I can't be sure if it does work. I figured for $4 and shipping it to you guys, it was worth the game. If it does work, I'm sure either Moose or AV can have some fun with it. In fact, Elizabeth is doing stuff with 8mm. If it doesn't, then it'll make an interesting autopsy. Also includes some miscellaneous flash bulbs. The Westinghouse Magic Cubes are interesting as they aren't electrically ignited. They aren't? Now I'm curious. According to Wikipedia, each bulb is set off by a plastic pin in the cube mount that released a Cox spring wire within the cube. This wire struck a primer tube at the base of the bulb, which contained a fulminate, which in turn ignited shredded zirconium coil in the flash. Magic cubes could also be fired by inserting a thin object, such as a key or paper clip, into one of the slots in the bottom of the cube. I've set one of the bulbs off before with a screwdriver on the end of a PVC pole just for safety. The two in the package haven't been set off at all though. Send me more magic cubes. I want to check this out. I'm also sending a meter that I'm not sure if it works or not. I got it a few years ago. It's a lot of meters. This one is a frequency meter for 380 to 420 hertz, letting me think it's from some aircraft. That's most likely correct. Anyways, I didn't have any way of testing or making it dance, so it's been sitting around for a while, and since I had the room in the box, I figured I'd add it. I found the Geek Group a few years ago, probably either because of high voltage videos or the autopsies. I subscribed, but at the time you didn't set YouTube to email me, so the Geek Group ended up buried in all my subscriptions. About a year ago, one of the videos broke the surface, so to speak, and caught my interest. I don't recall if it was one of the Captain's blogs or not, but not long afterwards, I ended up joining the Geek Group, and I recently became a paying online member. Anyway, I love the Geek Group so much, both everyone at the lab and everyone in the IRC. I've never really been a part of such an open, nice, and smart community before, and it's wonderful. There are folks who will help you with just about anything. There is so much knowledge and wisdom and kindness too. I'm very, very happy to consider myself part of the Geek Group. May the future of the Geek Group be as bright as the freshly polished bus bars of thunder. Thank you all. B and L. It's Briefelen S in the IRC, which I totally probably pooched the enunciation. And then we go to handwritten. You're killing me here. You give me a book and then this. The video cards are for Rocco. The DVD Deadlink one is for some display of different connectors. The other one works for sure as it came out of an old Dell that I parted out. It can be used for whatever, as I'm never going to get around to resurrecting Dell. Everything else mentioned in previous pages in the camera case, don't worry about it, isn't locked. Well, I know you all, God, I hate it when people write it by hand. While I know you like handwritten letters, how you know why I typed it up instead? My paws aren't good for writing, and to even write much as I have and does not neat of penmanship as I have Bert's. Anyway, enjoy the goodies. Brefflin, Silverpaw, Bianello. It's Bree. It's from Bree. We know Bree. We love Bree. Bree, for the love of God, never write. Just don't. Or get a PhD. Boden friendly packaging. Now I can open stuff. I have a big viewer mail today and you sent me a book. I deeply appreciate the letters, but if you want me to read them online, guys, you can't send me like multiple page letters because, oh my God. Brevity. Brevity matters, says the guy who talks way too much. Brevity. Ah! Rocco. Video card. Open this one. It's going to be a salami sandwich. Nope. It's card. It's card. It's card. By the way, sending cards wrapped in paper destroys a card because static. So if those cards weren't dead when you shipped them, they're dead by the time they got here. Yashika! See this? This is where we judge you because you send the bags so we can see where you shop. We've got one from Redner's Warehouse Markets, and we've got Walmart sucks, and we've got Redner's, Walmart, what's the screen one? Dollar Tree. I always hope to get some interesting, like I've never heard of Redner's before, we don't have them around. Okay, don't know what comes that way. See, now you're making it dangerous. You can't put fluffy stuffing stuff in there and then wrap things in paper. I'm going to end up tossing a lens across here. Here's the meter. Yeah, that's an aircraft meter, and it's centered at 400 hertz, and that's military surplus. The color gives it away as military. The frequency gives it away as aviation. Almost all aviation stuff runs on 400 hertz because then you can make it more efficient. The cores and everything are just tinier for the same color. These are electric flash bulbs. These are electronic ones. These are the cube ones. Oh, check that out. For Type X cameras. These are really ignited by some kind of fulminate thing? Like a mercury fulminate thing? I'm very curious about that. I need to know all about these. There's going to be video. Batman, please put those on the autopsy set. These are just, yeah, these are just electronic flash bulbs. The magnesium hair in them. Cool. All right, that goes off to AV. Thank you. This goes to the robotics with the avionics stuff. Thank you, Bree. Is Bree in there? Bree's in there. Hi, Bree. Amazon one. Are you guys done masking? Oh, fuck yeah. The big box of Honey Maid. And Legos for the win, and cables, and a tip for a soldering iron, I think.
Yes.
Okay. whose it's from. Don't say who sent it. Tell me who sent it. I have no idea who sent it. But they're awesome because cables. Cool. 2 more for that project, so that's moving again. We have graham crackers for the crew today. And they've got 8 grams of whole grain. There. Because we like Honey Maid, because love. I have no idea who sent that, but thank you for being someone who truly gets. What do we got here? Amazon. Who sent it? Why don't you put in a note?
Sometimes people do, and Amazon just pretends it didn't see it.
Amazon, you suck! This is a human sensor module, pyroelectric infrared. Anything human sensing, robot, pyro, I'm there. Ooh! Doogie's penis enlarger came. I think the hole's too big though. He'll grow. These are also really good for whiteheads. It doesn't actually pop them, it just puts rings around them. These are awesome, and they will use the shit out of them. More soldering iron chisels. We need soldering irons. And sponge mops! Automatic sponge mop refill. Automatic sponge mop. It's sponge. There's no on-off switch. It's out.
They click in and out.
Oh, that makes it automatic. Battery's not included with this sponge. Rocco, this is for you.
Okay.
It's ticking.
I'm the furthest one away, so I feel funny.
It's ticking, and it's from Iran. Oh, it's from Mum. Hi Rocco, sorry I missed a quilt for you. Thank you for everything you do. You're a horrible, horrible bastard, Mum. Also, your finger smells like poop.
It's a woman who knows how to write a note.
More candy ginger. Ew. Wonderful.
You get a baggie that just says Rocco.
It's
Hang on. No, gerbils. And you get a quilt from Mum, and there's a note.
That's probably for me.
This is for Moose. Contains $50,000 in small unmarked bills, and you get a quilt.
It's a Rocco special quilt.
It's a special
Canadian,
quilt.
American. That's what I've seen so far.
It's Canadian, eh? Yeah.
It's Canadian and American. See.
Cool. Because it's got maple leaves.
And American flags.
Cool.
Thank
That's
you, Mom.
it for mail today. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, anonymous people of the internet who are horrible bastards and won't put notes with things. All right, and now we're going to go paint. These are so cool. This falls in the category of shit you cannot have enough of.
Just in time for the welders, too.
Yeah.
Probably not a coincidence.
I made art right there. Ah! I hate my job. We'll be back.